Hey, I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, babe, they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. Hey, I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, babe, they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission, 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 365.
One time my boy Capital J, you heard me, that boy that got it going on.
I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission.
Hustle on a mission every day, baby, we don't sleep.
Grinding my time, fuck with the homie, but you already know it's snap.
Hustlers on a motherfucking mission, nigga, home Inc. Shout out to my dog, man, you already know.
Check it, man, it's Rolls Royce Richie. I'm just another hustler on a mission every day. You feel me?
What's up, y'all? It's R.N.R. and I want to give a shout out to my boy Capital, homie. He does the thing behind the camera, and I can't wait to see what his work is like.
Hey, what's good? It's Treasure Glam, and I'm definitely rocking with homie. Hustles on a mission every day. I can rock with that too.
Shout out to my cousin Steven and Taylor Gang and home Inc. Boy, Taylor Gang to die.
I'm on a
Fucking with the
mission,
kid, man. Tell me,
24/7,
you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission, 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 365, 24/7, until the day I die. I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission.
Y'all from my dog home Inc, man. Oh, you got that glass?
Oh shit!
I gotta say this, boy.
Hold on.
You ain't got no bands, man. You ain't got
Capital right there and now, nigga, don't inbox dot about no.
What you say? What if they ain't got what?
You ain't got no capital right there and duh. You ain't greasing no palms, don't inbox nobody on the fetish squad about no motherfucking feature.
don't do it.
And don't motherfucking do it, bitch. You know what's up, Home Inc. TV. Hustlers on the mission every day. We in a lit house. Make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Yeah, man. We stopping in for a little quick therapy session. And we gonna put a little real nigga reaction in the middle of that. But I need a little therapy session and shit, you feel me? Took me a little nap earlier. And shit. Took me a night earlier, woke up missing my daughter and shit like a bit. You know what I'm saying? That shit flaw as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go from having your daughter with you all the time, staying with you, waking up with you. Then just because a bitch decides she motherfucking want to leave or whatever, she want to take the jet with her. Like my daughter's house and her own room ain't with me. Bitch ain't even got a place for her to have her own room, but you want to leave and shit and do all this other stupid ass shit. And take my daughter from her motherfucking room and all her shit because of your personal feelings, bitch. And then try to reduce me to a weekend fucking father and not allow me to keep my jet for 6 months. I don't see what the problem is with me keeping my jet for 6 months and you just take her ass for no reason. Or you just took her because you wanted to leave. Okay, she got 2 fucking parents. You could take her. You could take her and be gone for about 7 months, but bring her ass back. And the fact that you ain't trying to bring her back, I don't really tolerate that bullshit for real. Like, shout out to my daddy though. A lot of niggas ain't got fathers and shit in their life, so that's why a lot of fuck shit be happening, right? I'ma just say this: my father saved lives. My father just saved lives this past week. Cause like, it's a certain code standard that I grew up by. Like certain shit, niggas ain't finna be dealing with. And I'm one of them niggas. I feel like I shouldn't even have to deal with it. You feel me? If you can't find something worth living for, bitch, find something worth dying for. That's how the fuck I feel about it. You can't find something worth living for, find something worth dying for. And I feel like a motherfucker taking the shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? My reason for living. So, if a motherfucker gonna take my reason for living away from me, the shit that I'ma die by is the shit. Shit I'ma die about, it's gonna be that same shit. You can't find something worth living for, find something worth dying for. My respect definitely worth dying for. That's how I feel. My respect and my daughter definitely worth dying for. Shout out my daddy though. Shout out my grandma too. They say so many lies they'll never even know it. Possibly even yours. But yeah, man, that shit flow. Motherfucker just do that shit. But shout out D Money, man. No niggas that's paying child support get to file them on their taxes, right? My bitch claimed my daughter twice. The 2 years she was staying with me, I tell the bitch I'm trying to claim her now. Since I ain't getting nothing the last times you was filing a bitch and I ain't getting nothing, I should be able to claim her, right? And you just want to take her from me and shit, right? I can't even keep her for a couple months. I should at least be able to claim her this year, going into the third. No, I should at least be able to claim her this year, right? The bitch gonna tell me, I don't know how you gonna do that. That's fraud. What? Fraud. Shout out to my daddy, man. Shout out to my motherfucking daddy, man. Shout out my dad. Anyway, that's it. That's all I'm being for right now. I ain't got too much more to say about that shit. We just gonna get into this real nigga reaction. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed in this bitch right here. This bitch right here, I used to love them bitches. Well, maybe it was the sister that I liked it the most. It probably was a sister because this bitch ain't shit. Fuck this bitch. Anyway, this is Tia Mowry gets her cheeks clapped on stage in Vegas. What? So she ran there doing that bullshit in Vegas on the strippers and shit. I don't know nothing about it. I just heard about it. But we finna go to a good word from my brother, Corey Holcomb.
And she's one of them girls after the vagina is acquired. Guys be like, oh, glad I got this. We get away from the crazy. All women should really realize, are you the type of woman when a guy sleeps with you, he's ready to get away from you immediately? It's something that you need to think about, not with venom. Just say, why is it when I sleep with men, they're not interested in me anymore? Do you know this is a major problem in America, that women can't figure out why men shake them after sex?
I could give you an answer right now. I can give you an answer right now, though.
Look at her. After you smash her,
I can give you an answer right now why niggas be doing that, though. If y'all really want to know. Ladies, do you really want to know why we do that? Or why it happens to you? Do you really want to know? I got the answer for you already right now. If you really want to know the answer. I really do got the answer. You know why? Do you really want to know why we do that shit? Not every answer for every nigga is not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. Majority of them niggas actually, I'm lying. It's a small percent. It's a nice percentage of niggas that actually would love to just keep on going or keep dealing with you after that. Majority of the time, it could be a number of things. It could have been your interaction in between the time of that happening. It could have been a small statement, which a nigga was dealing with you for a amount of time. He was just waiting to get it. He was like, you know what? I'm this close. I'm gonna just get her and leave this bitch alone because she did that bullshit and said some pussy ass shit. It could be other reasons. A nigga done peak gang, got your energy. The scene, you ain't the type of bitch a nigga want to deal with. Other situations, it could be a goal for a nigga. Niggas just using this shit for sport. A lot of niggas using this shit for sport. After failed situationships, all type of shit. After being tried by a bitch that they figured they loved, like they really knew they loved, and all this other shit. It's like Boosie said it. Like Boosie said it in the right. He like, I got my heart broke at 14. That was way, way back. So every bitch after that, it was straight payback. That's one reason too. Hey, there's a number of different reasons, not one solid reason, but it all comes to the conclusion of it got something to do with you.
her, I'm talking about players with options. That's a girl you will smash. But after you smash her, you see the elderliness in her face. Like if we got into an argument, I know the first thing I say.
Oh no.
Who you talking to?
Uh-oh.
You over the hill face? That's what I call her as soon as we argue. I know me. I would smash her.
Oh, well, we already know this.
Just so when I see dude, I could be like, hey, what up?
Oh,
player?
you would.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But no, I'm saying like.
Cheers.
You are newly single. I've never had penis swing in my face.
What? Huh, I gotta catch up. That's so big.
Women have to understand the reason men want to get away from you after they are done with sex.
That's his reason.
Because you literally have no value except sex. Why can't you just see that and be a better person?
What do you mean?
Men do not see you as nothing but a skeet assistant. If you walk up to a woman and say, besides your vagina, what do you offer that would keep somebody around you?
That bitch said a skeet assistant.
Most women would answer like you're talking disrespectful to them.
That's the type of stuff I did when I was in my 20s. Like, that's the type of stuff you would do if you were in your 20s. Doing this in your...
At Old Wisconsin Sausage, our favorite ingredients are our people, like Sandy, Ryan, Rob, and Cal. They're part of the same recipe.
Your 40s, it doesn't hit the same way. It's gonna look like you for the streets.
I don't get why I'm still single. Like, I'm putting myself out there.
A woman in her 40s doing that, it's gonna look like you trying to be for the streets. It looks like you're trying to see if there's some greener grass, and you think this stripper is it?
Tia also
That's
said
it
that
is what she's doing though. That is what she's doing.
The only guy she ever dated was her husband.
You know, I've never dated. That's right. I
haven't.
never dated. Harry was my first.
Right. Yes.
Everything.
Stripper licking.
And it's fucked up. Like, I already know it was her friends. It was the people around her. And all that pussy ass shit that influenced her to throw away a foundation that she had with a nigga. Now she around here looking for some shit. Like, and you just gonna get the same shit that you just had. You ain't even gonna get the same shit you just had. You gonna get something, a great value version of it. You threw away the most genuine shit you was ever gonna fucking find, bitch. And that's your fault. Cause you let your friends influence that bullshit ass decision you wanted to make. All you needed to hear was your friends what's it called? All you had to do was get that confirmation from your friends that they ain't gonna look at you different for doing that. Bitch, yes they is. You think they ain't? Yes they is. They laughing at you, bitch. They laughing at you because you allowed them to put you in the same position that they bitch ass in at this moment. Look at you.
Out here, you know, going to strip tease, stripper licking whipped cream off of her. She looking
Where's
whipped cream off
Tamara
the
at?
stripper.
That's my
like,
favorite.
Out here
That's my
just
favorite one. Tamara.
going balls to the wall.
One Tamara the smart one.
That is a selfish reason to rip a father out of his children's life. The ability to be able to make mistakes and not fear your family will be snatched from you.
You know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands, and no one's there for you, and it's just like, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong, but it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night.
The woman is the one who over time gets more and more depressed of the decision that she made.
That is a massive fear men have dealing with women in this Western feminist world, that the wives can decide to change their mind and then all of a sudden snatch your entire family from you and make you a weekend dad.
And that's why I always told her, bitch, I would never marry you, pussy ass hoe. I told her that before she even decided to keep a fucking kid. Bitch, I would never marry you, bitch. The fuck make you think what the fuck make you think? Bitch, I would never marry your ass. The fuck would I marry you for? You know what I'm saying? I already know what type of person you is. We already know. It was my fault for even keep dealing with a bitch like that. And it's your fault when you keep dealing with a bitch like that. It's your fault, bro. You be doing that shit. Like right now, it's a bitch I'm dealing with, man. Like, I know the bitch ain't shit. I know she ain't shit. But it was some real shit. The bitch ain't shit, but boy. It's how do I say this? The shit is addictive when you find somebody or you got somebody and that shit just good and that shit hitting perfect, like just perfect. How you like, man, look. The bitch should feel lucky I ain't cheat on this bitch. Okay, I'm lying. I did. Yeah, as soon as the bitch let me, I went over there. Yeah, I was hitting the bitch. I'm still hitting the bitch. That shit good. I ain't gonna cap. That's the reason I'm like, man, fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you leaving. The fuck? I ain't even fucking you anyway. You know, when you start fucking a bitch and you start telling them, you know what I'm saying, the truth about themselves, they already know they got to get the fuck on. Because the truth hurts, especially when they know the truth about themselves. They don't even know the truth about themselves. You could wake a bitch up and the bitch be like, damn, I did do that. Damn, why am I tripping? Damn, it was like that in the beginning. I did change up. Damn.
That's a horrible thing to do to a
It's
man.
a realization.
Greetings, your polite sound.
Hell yeah, then you go try to reduce me to a weekend follower when you know I'm a motherfucking stand-up nigga myself. I'm the motherfucker that manipulated the situation to get an at-home job to keep my daughter at home from daycare and all the shit, given her situation, all that other shit. And to not be appreciated and respected and not even have that shit accounted for some puss-ass shit. Bitch, how the fuck is my daughter going from staying with me majority of the time? Bitch, my daughter was with me 16 hours with no help out the day. 16 hours with me alone while I'm on the clock with my daughter by herself at the house. You know what I'm saying? The bitch would get off work, come do some shit for like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep before the baby sleep, and I put the baby to sleep. So how the fuck a bitch feel like you could keep the jit from her father, the nigga that been taking care of her since she was fucking born, majority of the fucking time of her life? It's some puss ass shit to me, and I don't respect that
Savages.
shit.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger fans of struggle, ex-divorcees, and modern women alike. Today's subject is Tia Mowry, and oh yes, she can't find some satisfaction. Back and forth and back, this one, that one, still looking to replace the man that she should have kept. As always, we can only promise to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing left to do but get on into it. Are you ready?
And we gonna go ahead and shout these niggas out too, man. What it's called? Tip Network Studio, whatever. Y'all see it. Fuck with them boys.
Let's go.
Polite savages, by now you know that Tia Mowry has done a lot of things in Vegas. Well, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
No, it don't.
Well, unfortunately for Tia Mowry, she's all over social media. When you go and you look on them TikTok streets, well, actually in this case, Twitter.
And now she's gonna be embarrassed because it's everywhere. All her family's gonna know. Everybody that her name, they know her shit pop up in their algorithm. Of course, everybody that know you is gonna see it.
Correct. You see some almost triple X rated type of stuff right here, where our good girl next door, Tia Mowry or Tia.
Taking the time to savor Thomas's.
I would be surprised if she did that with the OnlyFans after this.
Crunchy yet soft bagels.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom, actually.
Right, Tom.
Tom. You doing that on purpose?
Tam.
Tam.
How have we got to Tam?
Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
Wix. One platform. Any website. Unlimited creation.
Maury, well, she was getting them cheeks clapped for everyone to see.
I used to come to Vegas a lot with Corey. We used to come up here all the time. And I think what's really cool where I am now, there's no sadness. Yeah. It's actually more feelings of gratitude. Being in Vegas with my girls is just a whole new experience.
Tia Mowry's in her whole phase, living it up, acting like a big old, well, I can't say it, but I know the guys out here are just trying to get a nut. Now, being over 40 years old as she is, and ladies, there's no hate, I admit, I would go and take you on a couple dates too and smash, if you know what I mean. But the fact is, she's making a big old scene in the Las Vegas club scenes, living her best whole life with the whole slut culture, completely overtaking her in that thought energy, where her friends are cheerleading her on, and the further divide she is going to be putting into her, where we all know by now that any chance of her getting back together with Corey Hardick is going to be prevented because she's messing around with them hard.
I was like, girl, your shoe.
Them legs were up in the air. Oh, and she was with it.
Who is she? Like Tia 2.0.
Off at her dad's, and I feel guilty for wanting to have fun.
You can't feel guilty for having fun. Like, you have to do something for yourself. Fun is fair. You deserve fun.
I'm not gonna.
And that's a sissy giving her advice. The sissy that gave her the advice probably the motherfucking leader nigga.
Go and rain down on her
So that's the new nigga in her life, the sissy.
parade. Let the girl go have some fun. If she wants to get her clapped cheeks and her buns rearranged, well, that's her prerogative. But most of the real ones,
And that shit fucked up. Like, the hoes know who to call to validate they bullshit. The hoes know who they gonna call to motherfucking validate they bullshit to make them feel better about the bullshit they do it. That's it. That shit is destructive to your whole growth. Bitch, be accountable. You don't need it, bitch. The only feelings that matter is the feelings that you feel about the shit. Fuck a bitch opinion about whatever. Just to motherfucking help you feel better about the situation. Cause you know damn well deep down in yourself, after all that shit over with, whatever, when you go too far, you know you was tripping.
lady like savages can see what is happening. Where we got the real ones out there like Riva TV, shout out to her, dropping her thoughts in this whole new phase of Tia, the THOT, taking up the energy and the archetype of a thought.
Over time, the woman is the one who, as the years goes by, is constantly reflecting on if she made the right decision or not. They're haunted by if they made the right decision for a long time, and they're constantly trying to find that same man that they left in the relationship.
Yeah.
First date was so nice, we got to do it twice.
Hey.
Boom, number 2.
And I'm gonna tell you just like this, it's fucked up. Niggas, I'm gonna let you know, fellas, I'm gonna let you know. That bitch, them bitches that keep calling you the shit, like months down the line, years down the line, trying to check in, see what's up. They still stuck, bro, because they know they fucked up. That shit that they had with you, that shit'll never be like that again. And it's fucked up because us as niggas, we ain't never finna. It'll be a long time before we even, if we ever allow that shit to happen the same way. How it happened, like us to motherfucking fall for a bitch like that, like at least for me. Hell nah, bro. It been like a once every 7-8 years thing for me. Like after I stopped dealing with a bitch type shit. Then I might, you know what I'm saying? But that shit though, be dead. That shit dead as fuck right now forever, man. Oh man, it's pimp shit forever, man. Sugar free, this shit in my blood, my bones, man. Like I can never go out like Jaheim and put that woman first. I couldn't do it.
Nice.
I can't get no satisfaction with a popular song by the Rolling Stones in the 60s. But what it really says is that the modern woman can't understand how good she actually has it. They think they can go out into the world and just waltz on out there and get themselves exactly what they had before, not taking into account that their value is actually lower. Tia Mowry, she's out there dating, hitting the scene, and she was actually seen with a very nice gentleman that she wanted to not spend time with because she just
Amazing got Gabriella to the school dance. Amazing starts at CSL Plasma. Donate plasma today and receive up to...
just wasn't quite ready to take that plunge. But what happens? She looked around and wasn't nobody else biting. And then with a little encouragement from her friends, she's going on back to that guy again. No thought of going back to her ex, because if she does that, she's going to look like the public fool. But she'll rather go back to this unknown quantity just to make sure that she saves face and keep that reality show working.
She's saying this.
Sad music.
Because they need that money. You know she need that money.
I know that I originally said I wanted to take some time, to myself, but I actually was hoping that I don't know. Maybe we could continue getting to know one another and hang out.
Now,
I thought things were moving too fast, but I'm starting to realize, Tia, you actually have control over the situation. You are the one that can move at whatever pace you want to go. whether this was Charles or anyone else for that matter. Tia is concerned only about how she is feeling. She's not concerned about how the guy is feeling, but she's only calling the guy because, listen, I'm ready to
She
talk to
needs
you,
that money.
not necessarily considering if the man wants to talk to her because, well, his feelings don't really matter. It's because I'm ready to go along with it, and since I'm ready,
she needs that money
to go along with it, it'd be a great idea if you're ready to go along with it.
How crazy is it to drop her kids off at her ex's house while yearning for her family to be together on the holidays? Last year and this year, it's all the same. While we're yearning for a relationship, crying because it's so hard to be single and so hard to see her kids walking on in there and not having her family together while she's the one who broke up her family in the first place.
First, hold on, man. That shit, I felt like that was a bar that Weezy said back in goddamn 07. Let's take that back. Let's rewind that shit. What the fuck that nigga said? That was a Weezy bar.
Last year and this year, it's all the same. While we're yearning for a relationship, crying because it's so hard to be single and so hard to see her kids walking on in there and not having her family together while she's the one who broke up her family in the first place. But let's get on back to this dating scene out there. Well, sis, I can tell you this, it doesn't get easy. How crazy is it to drop her kids off at her ex's house while yearning for her family to be together on the holidays? Last year and this year, it's all the same. While we're yearning for a relationship, crying because it's so hard to be single and so hard to see her kids walking on in there and not having her family together while she's the one who broke up her family in the first place.
And that reminds me, right? How the bitch tried to swoop back in and shit on a nigga and try to, know what I'm saying, be all that other shit and try to give a nigga some pussy and shit, try to play her way back in, right? Bitch, I'm a player, bitch. I don't know what you thought. You was because what? I don't know what you thought. Thought just because we fucked, you had my daughter with you. It's around Christmas and shit. You trying to play on my, like, bitch, fuck Christmas. I told you, fuck them holidays, bitch. Until you get over that shit, willing to sacrifice all that bullshit with the holidays, gift givings, and really invest the money that you want to spend on them holidays into yourself, into your future, into our fucking daughter future. Bitch, you're gonna forever be stuck in a fucking rat race. You're gonna forever need assistance from programs and other shit. If you don't get your credit all the way straight, you don't motherfucking sacrifice this shit, invest this shit in these stocks for years, 18 years while this girl grow up. We have money for school or college, and she can motherfucking really be homeschooled and finish college by the time she's 18. That's what my thought process is with the shit. Like, okay, I could be at home, keep my jet at home, have a homeschool, keep her safe to the utmost standard, educated, on point, on game, moving along, have a way more souped up than our people had us. You feel me? Because the technology is way more advanced. It's way more information out here. And there's really no excuse for nobody to be fucked up. It don't matter what the fuck you is. White, black, blue, brown, purple, yellow, bitch. It don't matter, bitch. All you gotta do is figure this shit out, learn how to play the game. Use it to your fucking advantage. But people don't be listening. People be stuck in their ways. And yeah, you got one life to live, nigga. But majority of us gonna be around this bitch. Yeah. People be letting life whoop their ass, right? And just give up. But that shit ain't in my blood at all. You feel me? Like, nah. I done bounced back from this shit so many times. Like, I'd have been in the worst situations, nigga. And I'm still alive, nigga. Sometimes I be like, damn. Like, damn. Like, bitch, I don't hear it. But like, now that I'm thinking about it, see, this is what a therapy session helps me. And when I go to think about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fuck that shit. Fuck that bitch. Bitch, I remember it was times I would have died before I even would have knew this bitch. Yeah, I'm still here, nigga. It done been so much, man. To say a nigga blessed is an understatement. Fuck that shit.
But let's get on.
I don't even worry about this anymore. All right, therapy session over.
Back to this
Let's
dating
get back to
scene
the
out
rap.
there. Well, sis, I can tell you this. It doesn't get easier. Every year keeps ticking. It gets a little harder, and you're not going to know exactly what's out there. But just like D-Ray said, you go on and hurt yourself. You go on out there and get cheated on and treated badly by somebody you don't know when you could have kept the good man that you did know. But I'm going to go on and let these ladies find out the hard way. Because like my grandfather used to say, a hard head makes a soft arse. And that arse is extra soft and extra ready for the kicking. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Because these jackasses out here, or these donkeys, are super stubborn. And let them be stubborn all the way to the slaughter, because you know what? It is what it is. They ask for it, they pay for it, and they get it. You get what you pay for in the world in the end. You dig?
Which leaves them often unsatisfied because no man will ever be good enough because they're not the man that you were with before.
Marriage was a success. Yeah. I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right?
And that's why I never give a fuck about a bitch dipping. Cause the bitch always coming back to the real nigga. Cause they know if you allow them to come back, they only coming back if you allow them. It don't even matter if you allow them certain ones. They gonna keep trying. They gonna continue to try until they feel like they got that opening for you. You feel me? They gonna try for the rest of their fucking life. It don't matter if it take a couple years. They gonna try again. They gonna sue it. This shit be funny. I know from experience. I got to tell you, I know from experience. Life is good.
You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Corey some beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation.
You know, it might sound all good and dandy. You might see these people who are pretending to be happy.
She said at the end as a graduate, was she writing a movie script? Because at the end, it's your grandchildren, it's your family, it's your possible great grandchildren. It's the legacy at the end. I know that's what I be thinking about. Real, like, I know it's the legacy in the end for real. The graduation, nah, that's the beginning. When they tell you this is the beginning of the rest of your life, when you graduate, this is the beginning of the rest of your life. This is the beginning. Your kid's graduation is the beginning of really your true legacy, because at the end is your great grandchildren, your grandchildren, if you're able to see that, lucky enough to see that.
Pretending to live their best life.
I don't know, maybe I just took it out of context. That's just what I heard.
Again, we could see right through the quote unquote happiness that Tia is portraying that she has, because we see the tears.
Crazy sound in here.
Welcome to Arcade. With this plugin,
If that shit was on the show, them tears be fake, man. Crocodile tears, these hoes be crying, man. These hoes don't be giving a fuck till they motherfucking alone. Them real tears, hoes crap, be in the hoes be in the closet, hiding the shit.
The reason why I did this show was I just wanted people to see that they are not alone. I'm ready to share my story. The one thing that I don't have is love. This show is...
The reason that she did that show is because she wanted the money. She needed the money. Yeah, they needed the money. That's part of the reason they were going through the shit. Money troubles and shit too. It's the money, man. The money. Why people just can't be real, like I said. The reason I did this show is for the money, bitch. Like when Marshawn Lynch went to the motherfucking press day and whatever that shit was, so he wouldn't get fired, and he let everybody know, man, I'm only here so I won't get fired. That's the real. That was like the realest shit. Like a real, like nobody else would really do. Who else did some real, like the really, like some real shit like that? Like just told us the reason about some shit. Like Kanye, who else? Who else said just said the shit? Like Donald Trump. Who else? Probably Donald Trump. I don't know. They caught him saying some shit. They recorded him saying, I don't even know. Like, but nah, he done said some shit. I don't know. We just go the hell off. But what female or woman? I don't know if I heard one. I probably what's the bitch name? She from down here too. What's the bitch name? Dang, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Dorsey? I think that's her name. Hell yeah, because that's my cousin, no last name, Dorsey. Some Dorsey, whatever. Her. Love Dorsey. I can't remember her name. But shout out to her though. She the realest. She the realest female I've seen. Like about to fuck up my armrest. She the realest I've seen on this shit. Like, as far as women concerned. But anyway, this shit done started kicking in. Let's play this shit. Let's see what else going on.
Needed. So many women have come up to me and have said thank you for sharing your story.
Now, word of advice, ladies, the guys out.
How many people actually said thank you to her? If a lady said thank you to her, I want you to tell me you one of the ones that said thank you to her. I'm just trying to see something.
Here watching how you be conducting yourselves out here on the internet streets, running around different club scenes when you're over the age of, you should actually be home with your kids. It's not a good look for a man that you want to be serious to you. But go ahead and go and have your fun. Wild out and act like a young and dumb girl, looking out of place, twerking against a younger competition.
Hey, but it is a nigga out there for her. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a nigga out there for her right now, watching everything she doing, just waiting to catch her in the right moment. But guess what? She will not deal with that nigga at all.
Will you be okay if you walk out of that relationship and there's nobody on the other side of that? Will you be okay if you decide to separate yourself from somebody who is committed to you, again, committed to the relationship, and there's no one else who's going to prioritize you? Whenever relationships break up, the person who normally suffers is the woman.
And Reva hits the nail on the head, a bullseye target.
And it's crazy because I remember I told her, I said, damn, so you just had my jet. We were supposed to go on this cruise together, bitch. So you just finna let me get away like that? Like, bitch, you know what's gonna happen. You know this shit is rap for real, then. You know that, right? All right, just letting you know.
Ladies, go and party at your own risk. Put on them tight dressed fits.
Now you reduce to me treating you like a hoe. So you want to try to reduce me to a weekend father? That don't even matter up when I'm not even that type of nigga, but you was that type of bitch in the beginning because you had a nigga bitch when you was fucking with me, and I just allowed the shit to go down.
Exposing.
And a bitch would be like, oh, you doing this? I know you're doing this and all this, but a bitch will never catch me doing nothing right. It don't matter if I'm fucking around the whole time I'm dealing with you, bitch. I got respect enough to not even let you catch shit, even though I know you finna look for it, bitch. So now I'm innocent, and I'm portraying the innocence when you out here fucking around, and you not even responsible enough to not let me catch you. That's disrespectful, bitch. Hell yeah, I'm playing a bit on making you feel it every time, even if I was cheating on you the whole time. Which, you know what? Not the whole time, but the second time you came back. Confessions from Capital. Yes, I was. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But yeah, it is what it is. Bitch, you know what you were doing anyway. But the fact that you can respect me enough to hide that shit even more decency or better than that was some bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Them leg slits and doing what you can to do in a split on the guy that you want for that night. But all you're gonna get is them White Knight Simpson shining armor coming to your rescue, while every other guy out there that you truly want is going to be using you like a disposable tissue.
The men eventually are completely okay. You know, in the beginning, it's like the woman is on cloud 9. Oh yeah, I'm bad by myself. I got it like that. I'm gonna go out there and go find me a man that's gonna take care of me. And the man is more heartbroken of the fact that, the family structure is broken out.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets. And
yeah. Follow them boys. Follow me too. Like, share, subscribe, hit the post notifications. You know what's going on around this bitch. Shit, man. Capital therapy sessions, man. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital. Hold up, let me say that again. Hold on, because I done dropped my damn mouse and the shit wasn't working right. So let me goddamn say that again, man. Yeah, this is capital. This has been another capital therapy session with a real nigga reaction. Reactions from a real nigga here within the lit house. Keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Damn, that remind me. I gotta pay that shit right now. Fuck. So that shit under construction. Dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital. Create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that, and never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga, and fuck what they got to say. Handle your business. At the end of the day, you all you got, nigga. Born alone, die alone. Remember that.
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners on, think they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the rich. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heaven.